Well, hello there everybody, and welcome back to another Medieval 2 Total War online battle. This one is a 2v2, and it was small funds. 20k per team, and if we do the math here, 20k divided by 2 because there's 2 players per team, and the wind is blowing east, but sometimes it goes a little bit to the west. And if you follow your heart just around the riverbed, it is 10k per army. So I am commanding the boys in purple, the greatest empire to ever exist on the human earth of planet Earth, and they will live on. I don't care what happened to them. I don't care if, you know, the Turks defeated them or whatever. They will live on through my hearts and through my videos. Anyways, I've got 4 units of Trebizond archers. I've got 4 units of dismounted Latincon, 2 units of ranging guard, which are pretty good at fighting off cav and also as a good supporting infantry and you know, charging in, being a good shock cav. For my cav, or shock infantry, sorry. For my cav force, I have 5 units of Byzantine lancers with armored and weapon upgrades. And here's my general's bodyguard, very cool, with upgrades as well. Over here, my Venetian force, or not my Venetian force, my allies' Venetian force. I don't control both armies. That would be insane. He's got 2 Venetian archers, 2 Pavis crossbows, 4 units of dismounted broken lances, and 2 units of armored sergeants. Now, I would usually recommend people not to get armored sergeants, but since this was a pretty low battle, they might be able to pay off. I don't know. But he's got the crotch standard, the Caracho standard, which will give his men extra morale. And then he has 5 units of men-at-arms. So not the greatest cav force, but it looks like they've got some upgrades on them. So maybe they can do some justice upon the French, which is commanded by the Sword of Allah. And he's got 3 units of Aventurier. And let's see, what does he got for an infantry corps? It looks like he's bringing a lot of infantry here. Some dismounted noble knights, so 3 units of them, and then 3 units of dismounted feudal knights. He's got a general's bodyguard, and he's got some mailed knights, some chivalric knights, noble knights. Make that 2 noble knights. So that is his force. And let's go ahead and check out Scotland, which he is bringing an artillery. I think I said no artillery, but I think the first time I said the rules, I didn't say no artillery, so there might have been some confusion there, so I don't really mind. So he has a culverin, 4 units of peasant archers. He's got some Gallag-like axemen. He's got some dismounted feudal knights, about 4 units, and then 4 units of noble pikemen. So he really put a lot of his money into his infantry. And he's got some noble swordsmen in the back there, which I think the general's in. Yeah, so he put his general in a infantry force. And then he has 2 units of feudal knights. So yeah, definitely went infantry heavy. And I'm going to show you guys why cav is king in this game. It is way better to have more expensive cav than infantry. So yeah, I'm going to show you why. I'm about to show you why. So I might have the stronger cav here against Scotland because he only has 2 feudal knights, but I think France has a stronger cav force compared to my ally because he's got mostly men-at-arms. But I'm being a little aggressive here. I'm pushing forward my Trebizond archers because I knew I would beat them in a skirmish party because these are peasant archers and they are no match to the will of the Trebizond. You will bow down to the Trebizond archers, a superior race than your Scotsmen. I'm only kidding. Alright, but there goes that culverin. And I think he was going for my general. But look at that. I wasn't even thinking about the artillery. That's how much I don't even care about artillery in pitched battles. I don't even worry about it. I'm here sitting here, minding my own business, not worried about a thing, because right now I'm winning the skirmish battle. So that's my mentality with artillery and pitch battles. I think it's just a waste of money. I think you're better off getting an extra cav unit or an extra upgrade on one of your infantry units, because you'll watch it fire. I don't know if it gets any kills because when I was playing this battle I didn't notice anything getting hit or anything like that, but I noticed that the French cav was way far away from his army, so this was going to be a great opportunity to charge into his Aventurier, which are very expensive. So if we can get a good charge off here, this is going to be a huge win for us. Here we go, boys in purple going in hot, and just slaughtering. Good kill there. We took out a good number of them. And then I was going to go for another charge there, but he is charging in his infantry, so I was like, nah, that's good enough. I only lost 2 cav units there. Lovely. That's what I call a successful charge. But over here, we do have a cav battle going on. And this is going to be a tough one for my ally, especially since his cav is kind of getting surrounded here. But he did maneuver one unit around this way, and now he's kind of got them flanked around, sort of. But this is not good. This is not good right here. This U shape, you want to be the one making the U. You don't want to be the one inside the U, if you know what I mean. But it looks like he's trying to take on the general's bodyguard. But this is not going to be a good situation for his cav. But yep, they are charging forward with their infantry. I'm trying to kill as many pikemen as I can possible. Oh my god, look at all the dead Scots there. So here he comes charging in. And this is where I do a good old counter charge. I went for a charge into the dismounted noble troops there, the French ones. But it didn't pay off. The pole arms just slaughter cav units. So that was a stupid mistake by me. But here we go. Charge in, guys. Charge in for the Byzantine Empire. Oh, and he's going to get a charge bonus off. I'm not really. There we go. Infantry colliding. We're going to do some slow-mo because there's a lot of stuff going on. And I want to explain everything to you. Every single second of this battle. So yeah, my infantry is engaged with his. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my Varangian Guard as well because I really need them to just sit and wait and hold. Because I knew my cav would win this battle. I just have to get around and get some hammer and anvil. He is pushing forward the pikemen, but I'm still focusing my archers on the pikemen because they could be a real pain in the ass if I don't take care of them. So I've got some Byzantine lancers taking on his feudal knights, but meanwhile he's pushing forward some noble pikemen. So I got to be careful with that. Man, let's just get a nice zoom in on this action right here. Soak it in. It's so good. All right, and then over here, my ally is having a tough time. Well, his cav is still alive, which is kind of surprising, but we got a lot of French cav just flanking around. This is not good. His flank is completely exposed, and he's going to cause his infantry to break. But the good news is that a lot of the Venetian cav is still alive, so he can still put up a good fight. Again, if you have cav, you can still win a battle. Even if all your infantry is dead, you can still win. You just have to believe. Anything is possible if you just believe. Alright, we'll go back to normal speed now. So now there's a little gap right here. I'm trying to push through, and I'm desperately trying to get behind this Scottish force because I was a little bit concerned because I felt like he had a stronger infantry force. But finally, I'm just you know, ignoring this feudal knight unit, and I'm just trying everything I can to get around this Scottish force. And it was kind of difficult because, let me just pause it, because it's got this hill right here, and it's not very attractive. You know, when you're like, man, I could try to flank some cav around here, but it's downhill, and then I gotta charge uphill, and it's like, that's just a pain. And then over here, it's really tight quarters because the French are, you know, in my area. So, yeah. So look how my cav got caught there. And there goes the enemy general. He was surrounded by Venetian cav and cut down. But I did send some lances over there to help out my ally. And then now I've got my lances running over here. Oh, and look at that. I've got some of these feudal knights away from the fight because my troops are breaking, which is really concerning here. But there goes a hammer and anvil from the Byzantine lancers right in the backs of these feudal knights. Ba ba ba. Duh. Man, I love this music. I live for this music. And then, yeah, my cav is now just free to roam around. And it doesn't matter how many free units of infantry he has. There's no way he's going to catch up with my cav. Bum, 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 bum. And look at that. Look how many forces he's got retreating from the front lines and running back to take care of my cav. That's exactly what I want. I want him to stay away from my infantry fight. And my general there, it looks like he killed that feudal knight unit. Let's go ahead and do slow motion again, because some very important events are about to happen. First off, Venice is defeating. Look at this. Look at this. He admits defeat so damn early. The French admit defeat so damn early that even though the French were losing that battle, this is a team battle. And delaying Venice could have saved Scotland, because this is not exactly one-sided. This is anyone's game. So I don't know why he did that. And that was a huge, huge win for us, but it's still not over. And I got my cav charging around, gonna get a hammer and anvil. This is why you need cav. This is why you need to win the cav battles, so you can get good hammer and anvil. One good charge can break an entire line of infantry. Here comes another charge there. Right into the pikes. Right into the freaking pikes, man. You don't mess with those pikes. Oh my god, that guy just flew off his horse. I hope he's okay. My general got caught there fighting the noble pikemen. But my ranging guard are going in. They've had enough of these Scots.
We have lost half of our men.
God, it just seems like he has endless infantry. Like, get away from the infantry. My general would not listen. I was like, I swear to God, if I lose my general when we're about to win this battle, I'm gonna flip my shit. But now Venice is free to help me, and he's got troops kind of running around, and I'm chasing down the retreating forces so I can have a higher amount of captures, I guess. I don't know. But this is the last remaining force of Scotland, putting up a very brave fight. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to be good enough here. Got some breakage there. Come on, the noble swordsman, the general's in this unit. And we are about to hammer an anvil, aren't we? Yes, we are. Come on, lads. Turn and charge. Right into the backs of this Scottish idiots. I'm only role-playing, by the way, so don't get offended. So yeah, there goes my general, and he's kicking ass. And oh, his general's kicking ass too. Look at that. He just executed one of my Latin con, that bastard. But my Latin con will get revenge, damn it. And look, he's fighting to the death. My general's so proud of his soldiers. It's like the Byzantine Empire will live on. It will live on
All
forever.
Christendom will be awed by the victory
Yeah.
we have won here today.
Yeah. So that's victory, and that was, oh, there goes the general, dead. So there we go, guys, and that's why Cav is king. That's why you always want to have some Cav armies, and I feel like a lot of the players here are a little bit newer players, which is totally fine. It's all about having fun, and it, like, you know, makes me look better or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. I really didn't do so great. I did get a lot of kills though, but I could have done a lot better with my Cav and managing my army a little bit there. But unless, actually, you know, I did pretty damn solid. I did pretty good. I got 379 deaths, but I got 850, 190 captures. My ally over here got 548 with 87 captures. I think he would have done a little bit better if France didn't surrender, because his men, he would have gotten more kills. And then the Sword of Allah got 480 or 482, and then Scotland got 382. And by the way, this battle was streamed live on my Twitch account. By the way, I do Twitch stream on Twitch, so be sure to check it out. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There's a link in the description, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And if you want to watch this battle live, you can go to my account. I'm pretty sure it's still up there, and you can watch this battle live too, so you can see, like, what was I thinking and what was I saying and stuff like that. So if we look at my greatest unit here, who did the best? 113, my Trebizond archers. Archers can be pretty key, guys, and Trebizond are not the fanciest archers, but sure, most of those kills were probably peasant archers, but I'll take it. I will take it. Also, a dismount Latin con got 69 kills, so that's pretty good. Giggity. So I hope you enjoyed this battle, guys. It was a lot of fun watching it. It was a lot of fun playing it. You should have been there. Oh well. So I will see you next time. I love you all. Have a great day, and yeah.